What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, today is the day, man. We got a huge announcement to make. Plus, we're going to be talking a little bit about the Detroit Lions. So let's get it started. Welcome in, everybody, to another video. Glad you guys are here, and we have some big news. Today is the day, man. You have clicked on this video, you saw a huge announcement. You're like, what the heck is he talking about? Well, it's bigger than big, it's huger than huge, and that is that Fan-to-Fan Network has went live. Now, you may be saying to yourself, oh snap, I'm excited, I know what Fan-to-Fan Network is, let's get it. And you may be saying to yourself, what the heck is that, right? What is that? Well, I've talked about it in a few videos, and today I will go over what Fan-to-Fan Network is, because it is now live, man. It is kicked off today. It kicked off today, and I'm super excited to bring this to you guys. It's gonna take everything that you know to another level. I'm telling you, as this goes on, it will get better and better, and you guys are gonna absolutely love it. So basically, in a nutshell, Fan-to-Fan Network is influencers across the entire NFL. So I'm talking every single NFL team. Influencers. I'm talking draft guys. I'm just saying tons of people coming together, collaborating to build the Fan-to-Fan Network, okay? And it's gonna continue to grow. But basically, we have influencers for every single team, and it just went live. So as you guys know, in the description, I've told you guys there is a Twitch channel to go follow, and that will be important. But today, what went live is the website. So the website is now live. Now, you may not know too much about the website. I will put the link in the description, so go check it out, and also in the comment section as long as I remember. But yes, there is a link to the website. The website has just went live. It is fantofannetwork.com. You can look it up, man, or you can just click the link, and it will take you to a page where you're gonna see tons of different articles about different NFL teams. You're gonna be like, oh snap, this is really cool. I see all these different teams, Bears, Browns. You're gonna see all this crazy stuff, and then at the top, you're gonna see a couple of different options. You're gonna see the feed, you're gonna see news, and you're gonna see teams. If you go to teams, you're gonna see every single NFL team. You can click on any team you want to, and you can get news about that team. And obviously, click on the Detroit Lions, you're gonna see your guy. You're gonna see your guy. You're gonna see some of my uploads from YouTube. You're gonna see my latest video on the right. I'm gonna continue to add to this, to update this. And it's just a crazy another way for you guys to interact. I mean, it is like the best way, the best gateway for you guys to stay up to date with everything Lions, every NFL team, to stay up to date with the latest news. And you get to hear it from people that know about their team, not Skip Bayless. You get to hear it from people that know about their team, that know their team best. That's who you get to hear from, the people that you want to hear from, the voice the fans deserve. All right, this is, you guys are going to be super involved with this. That's why it's Fan-to-Fan. We have so many great ideas coming, but man, it has launched today, and I am really telling you guys, please go check out the website. Like, this isn't just something that I'm just saying, like, because if it was, this wouldn't be this big of a deal. It is a huge deal. I mean, it is like taking everything to a completely different level that at some point is going to start taking over. It's going to start taking over, because this is like the biggest thing, the biggest collaboration I've ever seen of people. Okay, this is gigantic, and it has kicked off today, man. So you're going to want to be a part of it. So yeah, if you go to the feed, you go to teams in the top, one of the subsections or whatever, and you click on Lions, you're going to see some of my videos, man. You're going to see my latest video. You're going to know about me. It's really awesome. It's really awesome. You're going to get breaking news. You're going to get every NFL team news, and just a great way to get people involved. Now, what's the Twitch channel? You're probably asking, what the heck is that? Because I told you guys to follow that. Well, basically, we're going to be doing live shows on Twitch channel with all of these creators. It is going to be crazy. It's going to be big time, man. We got tons of people. We got fantasy guys, whatever you want. We're going to have it, man. We got this whole Twitch channel that's going to be going through, man. We're going to be doing live shows, pre-shows. We're going to be doing, talking to other teams pre-game, right? We're going to be doing tailgating. All of that is all going to be live onto the Twitch channel, man. And if you go to the Fan-to-Fan Network website at the very bottom, you're going to see the Twitch channel at the bottom. So it's crazy. It's going to be really, really awesome, man. It's called your virtual tailgate. So it's different. It's big. It's big time, man. I've never been a part of something like this. So yeah, definitely get involved, man. Make sure you go check out the website. The link is in the description and probably in the comment section. And yeah, man, just stay locked over there, because there's going to be big things coming. And if you want to keep up with the NFL, that's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it, to get some really good information, man. It's really, really cool. So yeah, make sure you click on some post. You get like a whole like kind of article about each post. It's really cool. It's really cool. And yeah, that's what I really want to talk about in today's video. So it is live. Oh, I'm excited for this. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the Detroit Lions. So you guys know I love my numbers, right? I love my numbers. You know what I'm saying? I just love them. I love going through all these numbers, and I've been doing that a lot. And I talked to T today about a couple of things. We were going through these numbers, But we came to the conclusion that there's one really important stat. There's one very important stat that decides a lot of things in the NFL, and that stat is third down conversion percentage. See, I was really digging into the Lions numbers today, and that's why this video is so late, because hours upon hours, I was digging into numbers, man, and I came across some interesting stuff. Like, did you know that the Lions defensively were on the field for the most amount of plays last season, and in 2018, like, the least amount of plays? Did you know that? It's crazy, man. I came across a lot of stuff, but we came to the conclusion that there's so many different variables and so many different things that affect games. One thing at the end of the day that's super important defensively is getting off the field, right? Getting extra possessions, because at the end of the day, turnovers, extra possessions, that's what really it's all about. You know, how many times you get the ball, because at the end of the day, it's who scores more points. So if you have the football, that helps. And third down conversion percentage is huge. It's huge, okay? And we ran through some of the numbers, man, and the numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie with third down conversion percentage. And if you look at the Lions for the last couple of years, man, it's really interesting to see that in 2019, for example, the Lions converted on nearly 41% of their third downs, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, obviously their offense was a little bit better last season. For half it was without Stafford, but it's still pretty good. You can tell the offense was a little bit better last year, but they allowed about 44% conversions on third down. 44% of the time, their opponent was getting a first down. That's a big problem defensively. It's a really big problem. And, you know, because I was really digging into last year and the year before, because, I mean, there's so many little stats we can go into. We're going to go way deeper into this and how to be better at stopping third downs. But, like, there's a lot that goes into it. Because think about this, for example, like the Lions last year, okay? We know total yards, we had, like, the worst defense. But think about this. Lions last year allowed a lower passer rating against opponents. They were 8th in yards per attempt allowed rushing. For 20 more passes defended last season than 2018, but yet their total yards were a lot higher. Like I said, they had all these snaps. But with all the variables that go into it, one thing that, you know, is always usually consistent, one of the most consistent stats we can look at in the NFL is third down conversion rate. If you have a positive third down conversion rate, usually you're going to be more successful. And it goes back year in, year out. You can look at it by successful teams like the Kansas City Chiefs, man. They converted tons of their third downs. They had like a plus 11% differential, man. I know the Patriots, right? They had a great defense last year. They only allowed like 25% of third downs to be converted. That's insane. And let's keep going for the Lions. 2018, right? We converted 36% of our third downs. Okay, but we allowed 37%. That year we were 6-10. Now, 2017, our last season we were above 500. We converted 38.8% and only allowed 38.1%. You can see it's positive. We were a winning record. We were better. Now, this is a weird one. 2016, we converted 42.5% of our third downs, but we gave up 45.5%. Now you're saying, okay, well, hold up. That's the opposite way. But if you think about the 2016 season, it actually does make sense, because 8 of our 9 wins were comebacks, and the Lions were close, and they had all these comebacks. 2015, you know, Lions losing record. They had about a 4% difference in third down conversions, negative way. And in 2014, the last time, you know, Lions were really good, 11-5, one of their best records. 38.6% of the time they converted third downs, and they only gave up 37.2%. So you can see, for the most part, it's a very consistent stat. And one thing that I came across when I was running all these numbers is that in the NFL, consistency with stats isn't really not a thing. It's really not a thing, because stats are so hard to look at. Like, if I just look at total yards, that doesn't necessarily tell the story about a team. There's just so much that go into it. So this is one of the most consistent stats that you can find. And we're going to dig into that a little bit deeper, man. We're going to talk about how the Lions can be better at stopping a team on third down and converting on third downs, and some of the additions and what made the Lions better. Now that we know that's one of the most consistent stats to look at, let's talk about just a few of the Lions additions. Now, we can go way into this. I'm not going to go super deep into this in today's video, but let's just think about what the Lions did. And I've watched a lot of film on the Lions from last season, right? I've watched a lot from the Detroit Lions. And one problem that I saw defensively with us trying to get off the field last season was Rashaan Melvin and Darius Slay, right? Our cornerback group, right? Rashaan Melvin especially gave up a lot of third downs and a lot of big plays, timely plays defensively. And Darius Slay, even towards the end of the season, he wasn't that good. I know Darius Slay was good, but he wasn't Darius Slay last season. Let's be honest, he was not. I know there's a lot of factors to it. Now let's talk about what the Lions brought in. What did the Lions do? Well, they revamped the cornerback group. Desmond Trufant, Jeffrey Okudah. Those guys can play up. Those guys can help you get off the field on third downs. Who else do we bring in? Jamie Collins. This is one of the Lions' best additions. I've talked talked about a lot. It's the best addition we made this offseason. Jamie Collins allowed the lowest passer rating of any linebacker last season with a minimum of 25 targets. And it's not even close. It's literally not close. And this is why I say Jamie Collins is really, really good, right? He's really good. He fits in this game perfectly. And this is what we have been missing. If you watch the Lions offensively, our linebackers, we don't have good linebackers that are very aware in coverage, that know what their responsibilities are. Jarrad Davis wasn't drafted for that. Jelani Tavai, he's okay at it. I mean, I would say he's better than Jarrad Davis. We even saw it last year when he got an interception, when he got more comfortable with that role. But a guy like Jamie Collins, that's what he does at a high level. And he's done it in New England Patriots system, and he's going to do it with the Detroit Lions. That's why he's such a big addition. A guy that can help cover tight ends, running backs on big, crucial third downs to help you get off the field. What has Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia talked about? Oh, closing out games. Well, that's also getting off the field, right? That's part of it, okay? Offensively, we know when Darrell Bevell came in, one of his focuses was to make sure the Lions drives kept going, right? They extended, right? They didn't end in 3-and-outs. No 3-and-outs. We can't have 3-and-outs. We need the drives to extend. And you can see a big increase, about 5% more of the time we were converting on third downs in 2018. That's a huge jump with Darrell Bevell. And now you had a guy like DeAndre Swift, right? Your option on the backfield. We haven't really had a guy like that. He had J.D. McKissick, but now you have Jason Huntley, who's kind of replacing that. McKissick, kind of a mix between a receiver as well. I think actually, if you look at his stats, he's listed as a receiver. So, you got guys that catch out of the backfield. And when you look at the Detroit Lions, man, this is what they are built to do, right? I love what Matt Patricia is building here this offseason. So we'll talk about this a lot more for sure. But today's video, man, mainly I just wanted to get out the ftfn network, let you guys know it's live, and I need you guys to go check it out, man. Show some support over there. It's really cool. Just check it out, to scroll through, see what it's about, and yeah, this thing's gonna be big time. Thank you, Bob, for watching, and I'm out.